Hey guys, how's it going? Five Finger Shuffle back here with another video, and today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the best pirate. So for those of you that haven't been watching the series, basically what we do here is we go through all 5 elements of a certain champion. We go through all their skills, we go through all their rune builds, or sorry, gear builds, and then we suggest which one we think is the best. So let's start at the beginning with the Fire Pirate. I believe they all have the same first skill, Plunder. Slashes enemies with his cutlass. Every 4th attack steals 1 buff from primary target. When empowered by all aboard, the next attack is a swift uppercut, knocking the primary target away and damaging nearby enemies, dealing bonus crit damage. Concussive shot stuns first enemy hit with his pistol. All aboard shouts encouragement to his crew while swinging forward on a rope, slashing at his enemies, raises crit of all nearby allies, and deals damage to enemies in his path. After landing, his next attack will be an uppercut. And Bombardment signals his loyal crew to fire a barrage of cannonballs at a location. Each volley damages enemies in the area. Crit damage dealt ignores a portion of the enemy's defense. And they all have an attack leader skill, or synergy skill as well. So for this guy, personally, I don't really like him. I don't know where you would want to use him. He kind of looks like he should be for PvP, but I feel like there's just a lot better options. I mean, it's a singles target stun, raising crit rate. If you have your champs geared well enough, you don't need that. And do you really want one of the skills on a unit? You want to rely on one of the skills to do that? And this has a partial ignore defense on Bombardment, but that's it. So I don't know anybody that's built him. Possibly he could do some big damage, but that's about it. I think there's just better options out there. Now the Water Pirate. That's funny. I didn't mean to click on that. Cutlass Slash. Damage enemies when empowered by elbow. The next attack is a swift uppercut, knocking the primary target away and damaging nearby enemies, dealing bonus crit damage. Concussive shot is the same with the single target stun. All aboard is the same with raising crit rate. The difference is drop anchor. Drops an anchor at a target location, damaging enemies in the impact area and chaining them to the anchor. Chain enemies can't move away while the anchor remains in place. Critical damage dealt ignores a portion of the defense again. Now, this one is good for 5v5. I see some people using him in 5v5. Because this skill here, when the champion gets low on health, you can stop them from retreating to their base, which is really nice. But other than that, he doesn't really have many uses. Then next is the Light Pirate, who I've actually summoned. He has a different first skill, Sharpened Blade. Slashes enemies with his cutlass. The passive increases crit damage of all nearby allies by 10%. Doesn't stack with other instances of this effect. The same second skill with the single target stun. The third skill, though, leaps to a target location with the grace of an acrobat, damaging enemies. If this hits more than one or more enemy, the pirate springs off of them for a second jump and shatters any shield buffs they have, removing each shield and dealing damage proportional to the shield's remaining HP. So they've put in a lot of skills recently. Gameloft has put in a lot of skills recently to do with shields. The bombers that they just put in have something to do with shields as well. But I just feel like there aren't a lot of shields out there, and the ones that are out there aren't that hard to deal with. You can just strip them anyway. And then he has Bombardment again with the third skill, or sorry, with the ultimate. So I don't know. I feel like he's rather lackluster. Actually, I feel like other than the water one has a use for 5v5, but I don't really see a use for the fire and light ones. Now, but there are 2 good ones in the family, and we're gonna get into them next. The Nature Pirate, pistol shot, fires a bullet, dealing damage to target enemy from a distance, deals bonus crit damage, so nothing special. Well-placed shot, fires his flintstock, dealing damage to the first enemy hit and knocking it back. On a critical hit, this also inflicts ongoing damage, so that would be good for bosses. Mark of the Pirate fires a flare over the battlefield that explodes into a skull and crossbones, striking fear into the hearts and foes and inspiring confidence in his crew, lowers defense of all enemies under the flag, and raises attack of all allies. So if you've played Summoner's War before, he's similar to Galleon. Unfortunately, the game isn't the same. Like, it's not the same game. You don't have, everyone doesn't just stand still and wait for you to move. So this skill isn't as effective as it would be in that game. But it's still very good. Having that chance to raise attack and lower defense means you're going to do a ton more damage. So this is great for bosses. I know a lot of people use him in Arena. I don't really like him in Arena that much, to be honest with you. It's just a little too YOLO for Arena. It's good for lower levels, but once you get up into higher levels, if you're trying to use the Pirate, it probably won't work too well. And Bombardment, again, with the ultimate. I have him and have him built, so we will be taking a look at him. And then the best one, so the answer to the who is the best pirate is the dark one for sure. Same first skill as the nature one, same second skill with the ongoing damage, same third skill with Mark of the Pirate with the defense break and raise attack. But then he has that drop anchor skill with his ultimate, which is the same as the water one, and stops them from moving around and kind of locks them in one place. So this one is way better for PvP. One, because he has this instead of bombardment, and two, he's element neutral is what I was trying to say. So being element neutral is really, really nice for Arena, because he will not have issues landing his defense break, and he won't have element disadvantage if you're being attacked by him as well. So I would really like a dark pirate, but was not fortunate enough to get one. But he's also great for bosses still. Unfortunately, the ultimate skill doesn't do much against the boss, but still would be really good for bosses. So next, let's take a look at my nature pirate. I have him on a hybrid build. So his gear isn't maxed, it's all plus 12, and he's on 3 different sets. He's on Vital, Precise, and Warding. You can put him on Adept for bosses. Ideally, for bosses, he would be on Adept, but I don't really use him very often, so that's why he isn't. I have him on Attack, Crit Damage, and HP, so he's on a hybrid build. I could go Attack, Crit Damage, Attack if I was going to bring him for PvP, but this way he has 50k HP with 76 crit rate, 135 crit damage, and over 60% accuracy. Don't forget, you really need that accuracy to land this defense break. That's why you're bringing him in, so you want that as soon as you can get it. I don't have many skill ups on him. I only got 4 extra pirates to put into him, but I am working on that. So let's come over to Elder Drake, and let's see if we can find a team to put him in with. So if you're going to run, we won't use her just because she makes it a little more difficult. So let's try this. So we have the skill cooldown of nature champs, but so we're going to switch that over to mana so we can get everybody. But yeah, this should be fine. You get a chance to see what the pirate can do, and that'll be it. So if you haven't already been fortunate enough, if you haven't pulled the dark pirate, keep your eye out for the nature one. They're really the only 2 at this time that really have a lot of uses. I have the light one, like I said, but I haven't even bothered to build him. I just don't see a use for it yet. So hopefully this video has helped you guys out. We are pushing closer to 500 subscribers here on YouTube, and we're also getting closer to 500 follows on Twitch as well. So if you like this content, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It does help me out a lot, and when we get to our next giveaway is going to be on Twitch when we get to 500 Twitch followers. So make sure you jump over there. We have been giving away t-shirts. The t-shirts that we gave away in the last giveaway video are on their way to me now. I had to reorder them because of some personal issues. I'm sure a lot of you already know what that is, but I won't get into it on this video. I did talk about it in another video. But there you go, 52 seconds with the Nature Pirate. Unfortunately, didn't get anything good. Let's take a look at the damage report. So as you can see, the pirate himself doesn't do a lot of damage. And actually, strangely enough, our Eleanor didn't really do much either. But we just did so much damage with the Blade Master and Rhoda combined with the pirate that we managed a 52-second run. So hopefully that helps you guys out, gives you an idea of what to do with your pirates when you do pull them. Like I said, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do. Share it with your friends and like the video as well. And hopefully we'll see you guys soon. I will be streaming soon at some point tonight for a couple hours. We're going to do a short stream tonight and then our regular long stream tomorrow. So feel free to check us out on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/5fingershuffle. Have a great day, guys, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.